Do you think that Joe would ever start a platform? Because obviously having a club is amazing, right? It's a tangible thing where you're right there. You can get up on stage. You know, it's like this is the real art.
Yeah.
But I wonder if he ever creates like like his own YouTube or like his own, because I feel like he would be the one. Obviously, he has the most gravitational pull.
He could. And the thing is, I think he already has. I think that he just doesn't want all the credit. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be called the Rogan Network. He just pushes the things that he believes in. You know what I mean? I think we're all part of that extension. I mean, there is no question that his show is the new Carson. It's the new Tonight Show. Like, getting on it and being part of that universe, it means you're going to get bigger. Even when they came after him, even when they tried to cancel him, he got bigger. Everything just gets bigger. Even when all the crazy stuff happened to me, and there's a few days where I'm like, oh my God, am I about to go be a crab fisherman in Alaska? Like, what the fuck am I about to do? And to see that, oh my God, everything got 1,000 times better. Like, it's, so I think he sort of already has this universe, you know, and, if they ever really, really, really come down on free speech and, if YouTube gets crazy or anything like that, then, there's totally something that's going to have to happen. But I think right now he's doing everything he can for like other people. It's incredible how he, one thing that's not often talked about is, sometimes you'll go see some of the biggest comedians on planet Earth, and you'll notice that their opening acts like aren't always really like, they're not like their own killers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, going back to last night, like, I'm like, I wasn't like, oh, I hope I can't follow Theo. You know what I mean? Because we've always done this dance. We've been going up before and after one another for over a decade continuously. And this comes, and this is something that Joe and I have always had in common, is like, we thrive. We love the idea of giving the people the best possible human crazy ass show and pulling it off. That's not fear driven. Like I think a lot of people are, because he's not like that.
Yeah,
Who else would
like
take or Joey Diaz to feature for him in an arena in Atlantic City, and all this chaos, and Ari Shaffir and Duncan and all these wild people, you, me, all the, who wants to really follow that? It's someone that wants to get better and help people that he thinks are the best. And, so.
Yeah, he does have an element of not having the fear driven.
Yeah. I mean, he followed Chappelle in that arena in Columbus 2 weeks ago, like butter, like it was nothing. And it was,
he doesn't have that part in him. He doesn't have that fear thing, really.
Exactly. Fear is not a factor for him.
It really isn't. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It really isn't. And if it was, you'd never find it. I don't think you could see it.
He's a diabolical human being. Like, I mean, obviously he has just like anybody nowadays, there's a ton of haters out there that can pick apart this, like, oh, horse paste. But like anything you try to get them on, it's easily provable that you're just wrong. Like people that are, oh, he's not a good stand-up. Well, you're crazy, because all of your favorite stand-ups think he's an unbelievable stand-up comedian. Every single one of your favorite comedians thinks he's a great comedian, knows he's a great comedian. He's been doing it 3 decades. Just because you know him from a podcast or from ivermectin or from CNN, it doesn't change what reality is. And there's a lot of opinions out there.
Yeah.
But someone like him, and it's so rare. There's not even a second place. Like, he's like, as far as helping people and, staying humble, he's an incredible inspiration in that way. And I think it's easy for that to slip away. And once someone thinks that they have it all figured out, I think that's when it starts to slip. And he doesn't do that. He's constantly writing. He has
his hour now, the one I saw 2 months ago. Man, I mean, you don't want to say it's the best stuff I've seen him do, but that's okay to say. It's I think he's done a lot of really, really great stuff. Yeah. It's the best stuff that I've seen him do. And you do want to say that about people, because you do want them to continue to, it's like 20 years in to be doing the best stuff. It's where you're supposed to be, really.
Exactly.
But man, that shit really, really floored me.
I think there's something about, mainstream media going after him that made them want to be even better.
Hmm.
I'll show you idiots.
Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. Two options. Watch one, this one or this one.